may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps: his pride!
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Hey brawlers, I'm Mr. Hoodat, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to win with a lower tier hero, Snow Angel. Snow Angel is what I'd classify as a conditional economic hero. These heroes can generate gold or units for you as long as you adhere to their condition. In this case, it's grabbing 3 good units. Snow Angel's condition leads her into one of the strongest mid-game compositions around tier 4 and 5, which typically utilizes Fairy Godmother. Around these levels is where Snow Angel shines and can generate many strong units and treasures with her power. If you're able to get good rolls with her power, you can snowball pretty hard into the endgame. But because her power has lots of randomness attached, you can also miss frequently with it. If you do end up missing, you'll end up outscaled by your opponents because she offers no stats. You'll also be fairly weak playing any other strategy other than Fairy Godmother because her power is conditional to good units only. I'll be showing you how to get around these weaknesses and how to use her powerful tier 4 timing to great effect. I hope you enjoy. My first board already gives me some good choices. I take Cinderella instead of casting Eeny Meeny because if Eeny Meeny targets Cinderella, it won't transform the frog. I lock in the board to take Frog next turn as it's the strongest good unit for tier 2. For this turn, I cast Eeny Meeny and it lands on Minotaur. I sell Cinderella and buy the frog, then lock in Chicken for next turn. Chicken's a good unit to buy because I don't want to proc Essay's power on tier 2. I want to make sure I time it for when I just hit tier 3. Chicken will help me make sure I have enough gold so I can find my good tier 3 units. I grab the chicken pair over Fanny's and I hope to see good tier 3 units for next turn. This next board is good for me. I grab Stag over Donkey and buy Unicorn, which gets me Sure Shot from my power. I lock in the board as these 2 units are great for me. Once you're tier 3, you want to keep chain buying good units so you can hit pairs and triples with your power. I find a chicken triple and take Ring of Regen, as the other 2 treasures do nothing for me. Ring of Regen is a great treasure to take early. Not only does it help you survive to top 4, but it gives you more time to transition into higher tier compositions. I grab Donkey and turn my Minotaur good with Beauty's influence. Then I lock the board to pick up Polly next turn. Speculating with Polly is great on mid-game heroes, and especially good with the extra health I'm getting from Ring. I grab the Stag pair and the Polly and roll for more good units. I find the Stag triple and decide selling Chicken now is better than selling 2 other units here. These treasures aren't too interesting. Ares is a bit of a risk since I don't have any tokens for it yet, so I take the safer treasure in Ring of Revenge. I roll again and cast for Glory, hoping to get a tier 4 unit from winning this fight. I grab Grimsoul to help my Polly proc later, and roll past these weak good units, hoping for Hippo or Fairy Godmother. I find the Fairy Godmother and lock in my last board because it has 2 cheap good units. Once you're tier 4 with Snow Angel, it's a good idea to grab 2 gold good units to try to get strong tier 4 units from her power. These units all scale really well into tier 5 fights, have a lot of value when upgraded, and there are many good tier 4 treasures for a Fairy Godmother comp. I pick up the cheap units and get a Fairy Godmother pair from my power. I grab Friendly Spirit as another potential tier 4 triple to hunt for. I roll into a Frog triple and grab Needle Nose as my treasure. Needle is a great way to get attack onto my high health composition. I sell for Genie, hoping to hit XP or a good combat spell, and Bolt is good enough for me. Finally, I lock in the Friendly Spirit pair, hoping to find a triple later. I pick up the Friendly Spirit pair, and my hero provides me with Princess P. I grab the third tier 4 pair, roll into a fourth pair with Polly, then roll into the Polly triple right on time for tier 5 next turn. I lose my needle due to FS living too long. I grab the Poly triple and pick up Book of Heroes as a way to potentially scale these units further. I roll into XP, then roll into my Fairy Godmother triple, which I break my P pair for. Vecna and Chiron coin are both very good here. Chiron is a great way to scale Friendly Spirits, and Vecna is of course great stats with Fairy Godmother and tokens. I choose Chiron to scale my Friendly Spirit and potentially Good Boy later. I replace my Revenge Ring over Book because both of them will be replaced soon, and Book at least provides permanent stats rather than temporary. I play my Grimsoul and Polly to get my early upgraded tier 6 unit, which turns out to be Bearstain. I can now go in on animals since I have upgraded Bearstain so early. 2 gold good units are still worth grabbing. If my power doesn't get anything good, it's just wasting 2 gold overall. Trying to triple these units is also worth it if I can get runestones for a tier 7 treasure later. I end up tripling Unicorn and get a great treasure in Crown of Atlas. This treasure does not make my power give me previously evil animals, but now any evil animal I take counts towards my power. I replaced Regen Ring, which ended up giving me 6 HP. With my upgraded Bearstain, I only want to take units for my endgame animal comp now. Since I was so strong mid-game and cheated an upgraded tier 6 unit, I have all the time in the world to find the units I need. If I was low health without Bearstain, I would need to take Cupid and other iffy units just to survive. I roll into Big Pigs and decide not to cast Drink Me Potion yet, as I still need to replace a lot of units. My last board shows me another Bearstain with an Echo Wood. I sell for the BS and lock an Echo Wood. I pick up Echo Wood, then roll, then cast Drink Me Potion, now that I only have a few slots to fill. I get 2 amazing spells in Crocbait and Evil Twin. Crocbait spawns my Big Pigs, which then gets quadrupled in stats by my Bearstains, so it's definitely worth selling for to save gold. I evil twin my Bearstain, then grab Black Cat as a cheap summoning unit to use for now. Protecting my Echo Wood in the backline is much more important than protecting the third Bearstain. I get down to the 1v1 against the demonic Shadow Assassin player. I grab the FS triple and take Gloves of Thieving to maybe steal his SA if he plays it in slot 1. I take Wolf as another gateway unit until I find Baby Bear's Big Picks. I'm close to beating him now, but not quite. After a few rolls, I get my second Bearstain triple and take Singing Sword over plus 100. Singing Sword gives me even more than plus 100 to all my summons, since I'm some math word ending in tupling their stats. I sell for Baby Bear, and surely I'm strong enough now. I've now completely outscaled him. Thankfully, I had a lot of health to work with. I roll, but don't find much, and end up blocking a Knighthood for my Echo Wood next turn. This game was a great showcase of how to utilize your mid-game strength to quickly transition into a powerful endgame composition. Ring of Regen plus getting a second Fairy Godmother for my power early gave me a lot of health to work with in order to grab XP and a poly triple while still winning all my fights. All Snow Angel gave me was the Fairy Godmother pair and some gold, but that was enough to give me a safe transition into the 1v1, where I was able to outscale the Dracula since I had so much HP. And as we watch this final fight, I want to thank you all for watching. Let me know what you liked or disliked about this video in the comments below, and I hope to improve and bring more content like this in the future.